Yo. So I I'm gonna do my makeup. Yeah. I didn't just, but when I came back from Illinois, where my family lives, I came back and I was looking around and I was like, ooh, it's pretty messy. So I decided to organize my area, and by organize my area, I mean make a huge mess and then clean it up again. I'm about 75% done cleaning, but one of the first things that I did was gather all of my makeup and my wig glue. Don't ask questions. I gathered all of my makeup and now it's all in one spot on my shelf of hobbies. That's what I call it now. And I'm going to take out a few things, maybe some open eyeshadow that I've been trying to get rid of for so long. I think I'm going to put some lashes on. My mommy taught me how to do my lashes. And I just turned 27. So, I mean, I had a great time at my family's house. This is one of those makeup and vlogs where I just kind of talk crap about like the crap that I've been going through while also putting on my makeup. And this will show you what to do and more importantly, what not to do. Because I don't claim to be a beauty guru. No. I am the type of chick that doesn't like to use blush. Okay, I don't like to. It was this whole thing where I was trying to find blushes that matched my skin, blended in well, and wouldn't fade. Like, powdered blush to me feels so fake. It looks so freaking fake. I'm not going to do my whole face. We're just going to do eyebrows, eyeballs, lashes, lips, and then maybe some blush because I love blush. I do have lash glue in here, but I have magnetic lashes. I actually have two different brands because I didn't know how it was going to be. The Kiss version was cheaper than the Elure. It's Eylure. So I have not used these yet. This one has, 15 wears? Yeah, 5 magnets, 15 applications. So yeah, we're going to do this, and I'm just not going to worry about that until the video ends where I have to look for it and clean it up. So, I do have a lot of makeup. A lot of this I have mixed myself because, like I said, I have a weird complexion, and I can never find my color. And I cook when I go outside. I don't burn. I cook. So I could be outside for a half an hour and I'll be a different shade. Which is... Y'all are going to laugh at me. I'm a vapor. I vape. It's what I do. When you vape, I have a mod. I don't know where it is. Thing's freaking huge. Okay. So I have a tank. And in that tank, I have a piece of glass, right? And that's the piece that I break. Yes, you have to change your coil, your cotton coil. But it's the glass that I keep breaking, and I get these little containers from. When I use the glass, I sanitize the container. And I've turned, I think, 4 complexions into 3. That are based on highlight, winter skin, and summer skin. So it's like this, it's this whole thing. I like to do my eyebrows with pomade, whatever you call that. I don't know what it is. It's thick. It's not paint. It's nice. And then, like I said, y'all are going to judge me on how I do My blush. I think I'm gonna keep. I just woke up. I didn't just wake up. That's a lie. It's 10:30, and the first thing I do when I get up, wake up, go to the bathroom, wash my hands, wash my face, take my dog outside, let her go to the bathroom, run around, whatever, and then I come back inside. Nobody told me it was gonna snow. Not even my weather app. I woke up this morning and I saw the sky and I was like, what? Okay. My hair, I wanted lipstick to match my hair. Or I wanted my hair to match my lipstick. And I do have all these different colors. And I could have been using this one more when my hair was like cool purple. Now it's warm purple. I don't know. We're going to go with we have Seductress, which is a little more nude. And then we have Fighter, which is a little darker than nude. We're going to go with the Fighter. I feel more like a fighter than a seductress today. And if y'all are wondering, these are the main brushes that I use. Let's bring you down. Main brushes, we've got eyeshadows, hella lipsticks. Each one of these is like $8. But they stay, oh my gosh, when I tell you this stays on. You can vape, you can use straws, you can kiss, you can go to sleep, take a freaking nap, and it doesn't go anywhere. And it's matte. Super Stay Matte by Maybelline. The same people who do the only pencil eyeliner that I like. Now, I know a lot of people. That was my mirror. I know. My Sakis. I know a lot of people don't get this chance, whether, you're trans or like your mom wasn't around or you just like didn't really have that type of relationship. Me and my mom were cool. It took us like 20 some years to like fully understand each other, but we got it. When I was younger, I used to watch her do her makeup, and she had this, can you tell I'm a klutz? She had this whole thing. I want to prime my face. I might do that with my hand. She had this whole thing where when she would do her makeup, testing, we're still recording, awesome. When she would do her makeup, where's my coconut oil? I can't concentrate. She would... I ain't asked for you, bitch. I don't know what I said, but my assistant came up on my computer. Anyway. She would stand in front of the mirror and get her makeup ready for the day, before work or before we would go out. Man, my skin is so dry. And, I really need some chapstick. So, she would light her eyeliner. Where's my brush? She would light her eyeliner and then blow on it and do a little bit of like this. Back in the 90s. And then she would put... And I used to be like, doesn't that hurt? Because I would see her light it on fire. Like, you use fire to do your makeup? And... she's the one who taught me. Well, she didn't teach me. I just, kind of watched her forever. And then it was like, Mom, I want some eyeliner. So she bought me, my first stick, And it was done from there. Now, I love costume looks. I love fantasy looks, if you can't tell by the color of my hair. Anyway, I was doing, the fawn lips for a while. And when I say fawn, I mean baby deer. Like a type of deer. And I just kind of fell in love with it. So I started doing 2 tones of lipstick, like a darker one on the top and a lighter one on the bottom. But other than that, it's pretty simplistic. I do tend to go a little bit wild with my eyeshadow. I do spend most of my time indoors. Whether or not there would be a pandemic, I spend most of my days indoors. Probably 90% of them. What did I do yesterday? I had a meeting with my psychiatrist, and that was on Zoom. So I didn't leave my house. I did order my baby some. Ooh, guys, I wanted to get my nose pierced. And these people are telling me $60 to get my nose pierced. And I'm like, no. So what do? I go on Amazon, right? Of course I do. And I canceled my membership a couple months ago because it kept on telling me, hey, get this, hey, get this. And I was like, hey, yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so these places are like $50, $60. And I'm like, no, that's my nose. Like, Claire's wouldn't charge that much for an ear piercing. Like, just use a freaking gun. Like, I don't care. Because, it's hard cartilage. It's not like, I don't know. I've never had a problem with piercing my nose. So anyway, went on Amazon, got my baby a service vest so that there's no more confusion. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. Anyway, got her a vest. I picked up 100-pack of hypodermic piercing needles. What else did I get? I got an actual piercing kit. So I'm just going to add that to my tattoo kit because that's like right by my first aid kit because that's where I keep my alcohol, So all that, and I spent $57. And it came with gloves. I have gloves. It came with like the actual piercings. I have sterile piercings, but it's good to have more. It came with the clamps. I keep looking down at my shirt because I'm like, what am I gonna wear today? I'm wearing this. I'm not going outside. So we're gonna do a simple look. I'm just gonna put gray. We're gonna do, let's do a nude. No, let's do gray. I am all over the place. Can you tell? I want a brush. No shit. And I know y'all are going to laugh at me, but this is the brush that I use to put my blush on. And you'll see why it's so ridiculous in a little bit. It's so funny when I look at the camera versus when I look in the mirror. Let's just say I like the camera a little bit better. And I don't have frames. I don't have I don't have any cool software yet, because like I said, this is mostly for me, future me, and anybody who's going through a similar crap that I am, family, friends, you're bored, you miss me, I'm here. Whew. I love the comments, the few that I have received. And I try really hard to comment back because I feel like the things that I talk about have great potential for great discussion. There was one person that I was talking to about cultural appropriation, and they had a different view than me, and that's perfectly fine. I love my dog. I love seeing, other people's point of view. And this person, I don't know if they're, male or female, so I'm going to say they. If they want to correct me, they can. They probably know who I'm talking about. But anyway, I had a video about a cultural appropriation and, like, why white people don't think it's a thing, but it's a thing, Like, how are you going to take our locks, call them dreads, and then not know what the Tulsa Massacre was? Or, like, like, y'all don't know what Juneteenth is, but you want to come to the barbecue? No. But they were saying, that race in itself is a construct that was made by those who wanted slaves and those who wanted people to fear them and fear God. And I was like, you know what? You do make a lot of sense. I feel you. But me personally, and then the person was like, well, every family personally has a different culture. And I was like, dude, you're right. Like, and who's to say at the end of that made me think, who's to say at the end of the day, you can assume my race all day. A lot of people like to assume that I'm either Mexican or black. My last name is Morales, which means upbringer of morale and emotional attitude. Okay, keep that in your brain. So, I get Mexican, I get black a lot. No, I'm quinterracial, and I'm not Mexican. I'm not. I'm Puerto Rican, Native American, Filipino, Puerto Rican, Native American, black, I think Japanese. But, with that came food, came language, came, and I'm loving this eyeshadow. It's so light when I look at the computer, but then when I go and like do TikToks on my phone, it's like, oh, that shit looks harsh. I don't know. I need to get better. I need to get better editing software. I think the 2 videos that I did edit, it took me 3 days just to load it. I had to load the, what do you call it? Ow. I had to load the videos that I wanted to mash up, and then I had to cut them and place them in the right spot, and then loading them onto the app, and then taking it off of the app so that it would then play on YouTube. It took a couple days. Man, it's hot in here. I'm gonna open the window. Don't judge me. I'll be right back, guys. I promise. I wonder how I glitched in that. Did it take too long? I'm sorry. So we did brows. We did shadow. So now we're gonna do eyeliner. And the cool thing about these lovely lashes, I've got Faux Mink Wispy, whatever that means. I just wanted ones, I wasn't so much focused on the length of the hairs, or whatever you call those, because I know it's vegan. I'm not putting somebody else's tiny hairs on my hairs. I don't know, I'm just weird. I'm thinking about it too much. But the cool thing about magnetic lashes is that it comes with magnetic eyeliner. And other than the fact that you have to apply it thickly in 3 layers and let them dry, it's actually a pretty easy process. So normally I would do the eyeliner first, and then while I'm waiting for it to dry, do one eyebrow, do another coat, do the eyebrow, do another coat, do my lashes, and then, or like do my mascara, and then plop them last, yeah. But since I already did my eyebrows, it's all messed up. That's okay. And you know what's weird? It normally does take me about 15 minutes to do a full face, maybe 20 minutes to do a full face. And I'm talking like contouring, and I don't contour that much. But when I post, it takes me half an hour. And that's one thing that I don't like about editing, because then you don't see, I don't see things in real time. And at the end of the day, the analytics can tell me whatever the hell they want. You know, I know that I don't really get that many views. However, this is more of a social experiment for myself. Okay. My mom had a different brand of magnetic lashes than I got. I don't know what brand she got, but with no experience, I did apply her magnetic lashes for her. And I must say, it goes so much smoothly on somebody else's head. Better than it does my own. Just saying. I do love the eyeliner itself. Couple of things. When it's wet, it's easy to move around. When it's dry, the only thing that can peel it off other than oil-based makeup are magnets. You know me. So I couldn't take one of the refrigerator magnets, but I did have some electrical magnets. And I was messing with them. And I put it on my face. I put it on my face, and it wasn't until the magnet touched my eye that the eyeliner came off. It was a pretty strong magnet. I just gets and shiggles, you know. I was by myself. Wanted to do an experiment. So like I said, you have to wait between coats to let it dry, and you have to do at least 3 coats so that they don't just... And doing eyeliner over mascara, is really hard for me. So I make sure that's one of the last things I do, so that like I just have to put my last coat after I put the mascara, and I'll focus on like my lash line. But for now, while we wait for this to dry, we're gonna put on some Fighter. Okay. And it's so funny when I watch my makeup vlogs, I have this habit of when it's done. Okay, so I'll watch the whole thing, right? Listen to myself talk shit. And then when I'm done, I like to mark the time that I'm like, okay, like this is my look, you know, whatever. Or like when I notice that I'm starting to put my stuff away, and I'll go back from the beginning of the video to like, you know, the time in which I stamped myself. And I don't really see a huge like change some of the time, and sometimes it's like, bitch, who told you that looked good? I mean, those are the positives and the negatives of being by yourself for long hours in the day. And I honestly... I have this weird habit of, like, it'll seem like it's on topic for me, but when, like, I talk to my family or whatever, they're like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? What? You brought that out of nowhere. And I don't understand how people can be confused. Like, maybe if I actually had a train of thought, people would understand me. Josie Green just posted a new video. I don't know why I'm following Josie Green on TikTok. I don't know why I get TikTok notifications on my... Oh... So my phone is hooked up to my computer. Can you tell I'm old? My phone is hooked up to my computer, and every notification that I get on my phone, even though I don't have the app on my computer, I'll get a notification. And I do see in the corner, there's like a microphone, and then it's a picture, it's a little circle with my phone inside. It's so cute. I've been away from my computer for a hot minute, and it went and updated on me, and let's just say I appreciate the upgrade. Google. For those of you who are wondering, this is an Acer Chromebook R13, and I can't find a case for it anywhere. Amazon probably. But that's too much liquid. Oh, that would have been a bad. Just bad. Anyway. So now I am applying the second layer. And when I go to the second and third layer, like I said before, I like to pay more attention to my lash line. What I did once that worked really well is I put my eyeliner, like normal eyeliner on first, my pencil, because that stuff stays. If you light it, it stays forever. Anyway, yeah, I put the eyeliner first because I feel like I have more control with the pen. So, anyway, that's not. Oh my gosh. This is my eyeliner container where I just went to try and put my freaking. What is wrong with me? Maybe I gotta beat my meat. Yeah, it felt better. It always feels good to beat your fruity meat. So we've got the second layer. We have the lips. I need mascara and I need blush. Like I said, mascara is hard. Have you been chewing on my pencil? Did you chew on this? Look at her. I made her sad. Chewed on my pencil. Pencil, blush brush. I don't know my utensil. You know, Filipinos, we use our hands. It is the fool that blames his tools on his incompetence. I swear, I'm not the smartest bulb in the Walmart parking lot. The brightest bulb. But I do have a lot of awesome sayings of wisdom. Oh my gosh. So, yes, I have a very unorthodox way of putting on blush. As you can see, I'm not using blush. I am using lipstick. And I know people are, excuse me. And I know people are like, why are you putting lipstick on your skin? You're gonna break out. Do you see these pimples? Do you see them? First of all, they're on my forehead. That, and like I said, powder blush does not feel right. I don't like it. So I use a lipstick, like a normal, like tube. This one, I fell in love with the color long ago. It's blackberry. It's nothing simple. But the color always looks great on my skin. And yes, I know I look like I look like I'm gonna get demonetized. But like it works. It works for me. I like it. I've always thought while I like apply it, like, man, I would tat that on my face. Like the down and the side. I don't know about over the bridge. I would do over the bridge, but I don't know what my future is looking like quite yet. We're gonna feel around for a sponge brush. No sponge, no spongy sponges. Blending brush. Anyway. So yeah, and from here, you just wipe it off and it smudges. And when I primed my face, I mean, that's why you prime your face, right? So you could put all these chemicals and this mica and, you know, these oils and powders all over your face and it not damage your skin. Woo! So yeah, I did give this the second coat. I feel I did give it enough time to dry. I can feel when it's wet versus when it's dry, so I can tell that it has dried. And it's time to put the last coat on. I'm going to keep this brush right here because I don't know if I'm going to use it again. Last coat. So, my dog. My dog had apparently been getting into things that she's not supposed to. If you can't tell by my makeup brush, this girl, she tried to eat one of my wands. And let me close this because I have to show you all. At first, maybe I should do my under eye, the wet line, or whatever line that is. I'm going to do that later. But anyway, she tried to get at this one. And I was like, no. But somehow, it cracked right here. And the ball came off. So I had to do some sanding and some binding. And I feel like I'm going to take some... I really hope y'all saw that. I'm going to sand it, and then I'm going to take some lacquer, and then I'm going to take some, like, I'm going to go take a hike. And I wanted to get, like berry leaves, berries. We're going for mushrooms, but I know it's really good dandelion season as long as I don't pick them all up. And the snow is melting and it's raining. Little girl, can I have some chair? She thinks we can both fit on this. Now, it even smells like dog. This wand was my favorite. She even chewed up my mortar and pestle. I'm looking at it right here. Maybe I shouldn't have wooden things, right? But anyway, she chewed on this wand. And when I got it, the first thing that I did was I shaped it. Well, I began to shape it to my wants. And I really liked that it had the grooves. And at the end, there was a ball that also made out of wood. But somebody decided that I didn't need it. So this one's going to need some sanding and then some lacquer. And I was thinking to bind some spells with my wands as I'm fixing them up. I don't know. Okay, last coat. We're almost done. I keep telling myself, don't go over 30 minutes. Because I don't want to watch my videos for over 30 minutes. That's when I start bouncing around, like. Anyway, last eyeliner coat. Then we're going to do the mascara. I feel like, one second. I blunk. I blanked. I done blunk. Blood out. I forgot what I was going to say before I blanked. Oh yeah, another reason why I think you have to put on 3 coats of this stuff is because when I apply, I like to stretch my eyeball skin, my eyelid. Last night, no lie, it took me 5 minutes to realize that this was your eyelid. I was trying to figure, I was like, your eye skin, the skin under your eye and the bottom of your eye, eyelid. Anyway, I spread my skin when I do my eyeliner. That's wet. And sometimes when you stretch it, it like cracks. And I think that's why you have to put 3 layers on. So it looks uniform. So it doesn't come apart. And the fact that you have to actually, like, wait for it to dry before you put on another layer, and then before you put on mascara or your lashes. Giving it time to dry will give it time to adhere to the, the layers. And to become stronger layer together. Because paper is just 1 paper, but cardboard. Cardboard is 3 paper. You know what I mean. Cardboard is 3 paper. For those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about. When you look at something that's cardboard, as I'm looking for something that's cardboard. Boom. Okay, so I like to save these boxes. Are these the type of boxes? No. I like to keep boxes. I like to keep small empty boxes near my station because I only have recyclables that need to be thrown away: glass, plastic, wood. So like I put it in a box and then I throw that box in the recycling. But that's just so I'm not going back and forth and back and forth. And that box was empty. Thank goodness I don't have a box. Oh, I've got a paper bag from Walgreens that I'm using as a recycling. But that's not the right type of box. What I wanted to show you guys was that between, like when you see cardboard, you see the flat spots. But in the middle, there's like a zigzag. And that's what I mean by 3 paper, because it's layer, layer, layer. It's like a cookie sandwich. I don't know if I did both my eyes. So what I'm going to do is not use my new tweezers. I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm just going to pick at my lashes, because that's what I do, just to make sure that they will go on smoothly. You can clean your lashes. It's quite hard to do. I tried using makeup remover and then alcohol. I use alcohol for everything. Alcohol solves all my problems. Isopropyl. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's rubbing alcohol. That's the stuff you use in hand sanitizer. You do not drink it. You will go blind and you will die. So yeah, I was kind of freaking out because, like, yes, alcohol dries really well, but what about the adherent that's on the lash itself? That sticks the lashes to the track. I don't even know if you call this a track. I didn't know if, like, however the magnets were stuck on, I didn't know if those were going to come off, but I wanted them sanitary. And you would think dunking them in alcohol would get rid of the makeup. Gets rid of the makeup, but not the magnet. How does one weaken one magnet that's stuck to another magnet without affecting both magnets? Time to apply the Cumbrellas. I know a lot of people like to use tweezers. I was just about to say I like to use the ends of my brushes, but some of them bit it off. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Ah! And yeah, no mess, no cleanup. Bob's your uncle. I had to blink when I had no frames. Of course. And then from here, our look es completa. Ay, muy bonita. Chica linda. Ah. Can you tell I'm new to this? So yeah, for those of you who aren't used to putting on lashes, I would totally suggest for those of you who aren't very, you're scared of putting lashes on, you don't want to get the glue in your eye, blah, blah, blah. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. If you could put eyeliner on, you can put magnetic lashes on. And I probably shouldn't be using a metal pair of tweezers. Do I have non-metal? No, I don't. Even my extraction tools are metal. That's because metal is easy to clean next to glass, and it's harder to break than glass. Okay. One thing that I do suggest when applying is that if you can't get it to stick, you're going to have to take the whole lash off, put another coat or two, let it dry, and then reapply. I do wear glasses in order to like see. So that does help keep my lashes on. And I did make one huge mistake one night where I decided to go to sleep in these bad boys. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna come off. And then the makeup, the magnetic makeup is gonna get in your eye and that shit's gonna burn. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen from my mistakes. This is why I make mistakes. So you don't have to. Ooh. But no, it's going on 42 minutes. And my makeup is done. So here's the finished look. Let's take the glasses off so that I can give myself a chance to go from 41 minutes or 40 minutes back to the beginning so I can see the before and after. Like I said, I don't really like post editing because I like my shit done in real time, which is why I wanted to do Twitch, but you can't save your videos on Twitch, and Twitch doesn't want to recognize my computer as a video source, and I know I could have gone live on YouTube on my computer, not on my phone, but on my computer. So maybe I should just be doing that. Like, just go live. Just go live. Just go live. Just go live. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do from now on until I get this Twitch shit figured out. Because it doesn't want to read my camera. It doesn't want to read the computer. Ooh. So yeah, that's makeup and vlog. I hope that was stimulating for you as it was for me. I need to style my hair now. If you're wondering, I used Ion. I used Blackberry for the tips. Some sort of pink for like the middle part. And then Flamingo. And then I have Salmon that I'm going to use if this stuff fades quickly, which I doubt it will because it's like permanent, not semi or demi-permanent. So yeah, that's my face. And that was my makeup collection. I hope y'all liked it. I hope I liked it. Is that blood? No, it's lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna go because it's been 43 minutes now. I appreciate y'all. My dog appreciates y'all. And yeah. Bye.